Understanding the phrase, be an item. Hello, dear viewers. Today, we're going to explore an interesting phrase in English that often pops up in conversations about relationships. Have you ever heard someone say two people are an item? Ever wondered what it means? Well, you're in luck. Today, we're going to decode this phrase and understand its usage in everyday English. So, let's dive in. When we say two people are an item, we're not talking about shopping lists or objects. In English, be an item is a colloquial expression that means two people are romantically involved with each other. It's a way to say that they are dating, seeing each other, or in a relationship without directly stating it. The phrase has an interesting origin. The term item originally refers to a separate piece or a bit of news. Over time, it became slang for a couple who are a romantic pair. It's like saying they are a newsworthy pair or a single unit on the social scene. Now, let's see how to use this phrase in sentences. Have you heard the latest gossip? Apparently, Emma and Jake are an item now. I thought those two were just friends, but it turns out they've been an item for months. Notice that when you say someone is an item, it's always plural, because it refers to two people together. In some cultures, talking openly about other people's romantic relationships is considered impolite or invasive. However, in many English-speaking cultures, it's fairly common to discuss relationships using euphemisms like, be an item. It's seen as a light-hearted way to comment on the status of a couple. There are other ways to express the same idea. They are dating, they are together, they are seeing each other. Each of these phrases is slightly different but conveys a similar meaning. And there you have it. You now know what it means when people say two individuals are an item. It's a quirky, informal phrase that's part of the colorful tapestry of English idioms and expressions. We hope this video has been informative and fun. Remember, language is not just about grammar and vocabulary, it's also about culture and expression. Until our next lesson, keep practicing, and don't be afraid to try out new phrases. Bye for now.